All squeezable foods are not created equable.
Let's test that. Good mythical morning.
We do this every day, and by that I mean this show, not wear white V-necks together. This was just a happenstance. This was just, you know, it just happens sometimes. You wake up and you're like, hey, I got on white sweats, and so do you.
No, these are our versions of lab coats. And as we experience this episode together, you will realize that they're not gonna stay this clean and white and pristine.
When we test things, we wear white because that's what the scientists do. And what we're testing today is the squeezability of foods. Now, lots of foods think they're squeezable, but how squeezable are they? Well, we're gonna find out with a test that involves the test of accuracy, the test of distance, and the test of taste.
And we're putting ourselves in harm's way for the sake of science. I think there's a lot to be learned. There's some things to be tasted, and there's fun to be had. I'm pretty excited. In order to accomplish this experiment, we need to transition to the squeezability chamber.
To the squeezability chamber.
Welcome to the squeezability chamber. I'm Link, and that's Rhett. We're the same people we were like a minute ago, except now we're in a lot of plastic. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Rhett and I are gonna each take turns choosing squeezable foods and firing them at one another and then measuring the results. I've chosen to start with the old standby squeezable food, ketchup. This right here, we're calling the Squeezatron 2000. This is the mechanism which will deploy the squeezable food onto Rhett's face. It's also just a rubber mallet if you want to get technical.
I'm gonna put my safety glasses on, and I'm gonna put my scoring card on my face.
It's not a scoring card, it's just a target.
I'm a little nervous.
All right, you ready? You think it's gonna go right in your mouth?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna count down. 3, 2. Came loose. As far as distance goes, it made it all the way. So I give it 10 points in distance.
Accuracy was questionable.
Yeah, I mean, we got some up here.
But I think it was your fault.
All the way up there. I mean, there's a lot of it here. So I gotta give that like a 5.
All right. Taste? 8. For Link, I'm gonna go with the traditional squeezable mustard. And Link, I didn't like your technique with the Squeezatron, so I'm gonna become the Squeezatron. I'm going to embody the Squeezatron and use my good old hands. 1, 2.
A little low, Rhett.
Okay.
But it did squeeze.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, distance was almost a line drive. So Link, what did you give ketchup for distance?
A 10.
What,
It made it.
Mustard gets a 10. Accuracy, I mean, it was a little low, but it was a laser beam right where I asked it to go. But I think it was technique. And then how does it taste? Lick a portion.
I didn't taste it.
It's all about the, where's that? Scale of 1 to 10?
I don't like mustard. I give it a 5.
It's just a little subjective.
Okay, so I'm redoing my round 1 catch-up. This time, getting rid of the Squeezatron 2000. I've upgraded to the Squeezatron 3000, which is me doing the CPR technique that Rhett patented. 3, 2. I like how you just open your mouth. Whatever. Back for more. Okay.
Pavlov.
Let's be honest. We moved in a little bit
I got a little in my eye.
as far as distance.
My goggles failed me.
So I give it. This went all the way. So that gets 10.
Distance is full 10. Accuracy, you never quite got the stream right in my mouth. I mean, you be the judge, but I'm gonna say that's a 7. And taste is still an 8.
It didn't get tastier.
No.
More velocity.
Yeah, actually got worse. Give it a 7 this round.
For my next item, I have chosen squeezable grape jelly. Mmm, good to be
Just
fried.
to clarify for the people at home, I've not been in an accident. This is all ketchup.
Okay, now this has
I'm actually feeling great.
This has a horizontal opening of
Yep.
squeeziness.
I have a horizontal mouth.
I don't think this is gonna make it because of that thing. It didn't even get to the crotch. It made it
A
to
4.
the chair.
5.
Okay.
6.
5.
Okay. All right.
I squeezed it.
Oh, it's good.
In terms of accuracy, I give this thing a 0. Well, 1. I eventually got it there.
Yeah, it's not very accurate.
So 1 in terms of accuracy.
Taste is I mean, jelly's good, you know? 9.
I know it's good, yeah.
What better way to follow up mustard than butter? Okay, here we go.
There's nothing scarier than staring down the hole of a butter nozzle.
Yeah! That's how it's done, punks!
Aim low.
You got another one? Wow, I'm really figuring out this Squeezatron thing.
Anybody got any bread? Dude needs some bread up in here, man.
First of all, distance.
10.
Accuracy?
Accuracy.
Boy,
I would give it a.
It hit the mouth the
It was
first
kind
time.
of low. Yeah, it hit the mouth, but it was
I
really
said 9. 8. Compromise. 8.
low. Okay.
How's that butter taste?
It was overwhelming. I give it a 6.
Oh, really? That's a
I
disappointment.
mean, it's good for butter. Okay, now we'll move on to more creative places. Since there's so many squeezable foods out there, we decided to invent our own. And this magical container holds a secret concoction that I previously mixed together in the kitchen. Rhett does not know what this is. Rhett, you can guess what this is
by tasting it.
by tasting it.
I'm ready to taste
It's pretty thick, so I'm going to have to break out the Squeezatron 2000 again. All right, so ready? 3, 2. A big ball went right at your face! Did it hit your mouth?
I think a little.
It fired a cannonball of concoction at you.
Bring it.
You ready?
Oreos?
Oh my god.
I think you might need to go back to the drawing board. It's like you're squeezing a corn on the cob.
We let it sit too long.
Frosted Mini Wheats. Your
Bingo.
favorite cereal.
I really thought I was onto something until
You're not. You don't need to contact Kellogg's.
Distance, it had a cannonball. I give that a, I mean, it made it. That's a 10.
10 on distance?
Well, it didn't, there was no, it was just a
It had no
cannonball.
squeezability, man.
Yeah.
It just came out
Who are we
like
kidding? It's a fail.
0, 0, and 10, 9. Taste is 9.
Right,
Taste is good.
It's like it's ready-made.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, earlier today I made my own mystery concoction. Now let's test it. Link, you guess what it is. Pretty lined
I
up.
can't see a whole lot.
Here we go. 1, 2. Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, tell me what you think.
I totally know what it is. Pizza, dude.
Pizza, dude.
Ooh.
Mixed with what? What makes it liquidy?
Gosh, it's like I've been vomited on.
Yep, well.
Coke.
Yeah.
It's brown. It's brown, dude. Ew.
Yeah, pizza and Coke. So how's it taste? Because
Horrible.
First of all,
0.
10 and 10 across the board. Easy for accuracy. It was all over your face. Made it the whole way.
No taste points. Oh gosh, man, I gave you something tasty, man. Ew.
Yeah, but you had to squeeze it out like a log.
Ho. I think you need to sit down and get a taste of your own medicine or whatever you call it. Pizza pizza and Coke concoction.
Squeezable pizza and Coke.
Squeezable pizza and Coke. It's your idea. Don't you want to taste it?
I call it squeezable pizza and Coke. Yeah, so you come and be the Squeezatron and see what you can do, brother.
Oh yeah, sweet revenge. Tit for tat, boy.
I'm ready. I made it knowing it would be delicious.
Is that good? Is it aimed? 3, 2.
It's a better idea than it was a reality. I think I enjoy my Coke and my pizza together, but not this together.
Squeezability, achievement.
Unlocked is what you say.
Squeezability, unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. And there you have it, the Squeezability mega match. I think that's what we've called it. No, we've cleaned up. That's the point. It's taken about 60 minutes, but I think it's all off of my system.
I was considering coming out here, but every time I retasted my pizza and Coke mixture, I dry heaved. So.
Oh goodness, you did not do us any favors with that.
Hey, but it was great in terms of distance and accuracy, but it didn't have any taste. So that means that the top two, tying at 24 points total, ketchup and butter. So that leads us.
Followed closely by mustard, expectedly, 1 point shy.
We would like to announce that we're launching a new product for sale at the Rhett and Link store. Butchup.
But what? I don't know if we learned a lot, but I did have
mix ketchup and butter.
I did have a good time.
Look, it's pink when you do that.
Thanks for liking and commenting on this episode. You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Mikey.
And I'm Danielle.
And we're from Homer Glen, Illinois.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
If you're like every normal person, you're addicted to Tumblr, and we feed that addiction by having our own Tumblr account that you can go over there and be addicted to.
Yeah, it's everything you love about Tumblr.
And more.
Plus us. So please, we're begging you, tumble us.
You know
also,
what?
click through to Good Mythical More, where he shares a story that he bears the pants off himself.
Make some pictures of Butchup.
Rhett and Link discover America. Ho-land ho! Right here.
Wow.
We're on a shore.
What's that smell? Whoa.
I don't know.
Hot dogs? Hamburgers? Baseball? I'm gonna like this place.
Apple pies.
Apple pie.
Apple pies and maize.
Maize.
Pop maize. Popcorn.
Pop maize. Popcorn. Yes, we should stay here.
Wait, what is this place?
Let's build a ranch, and I mean a ranch-style home.
I mean, where else on the internet can you see this type of stuff?
You can't see a matrix like this on.
No, I mean this is freaking amazing.
Look at that. Squeeze.
A matrix.
Squeeze.
This
score.
is a matrixing.